Hey guys, welcome back to another Snobz of Vidya. Another eBay grab bag going yonder way, right here. This one is actually a cheaper one, cheaper than we've done actually in quite a while. With shipping, if I remember right, this is a little bit over $36, which I'll put the total that I paid down here right now so that you guys know what we're sitting at. Wanted to do a cheaper one, and I also wanted to do one that wasn't a buy it now, that was actually a bid auction. Just that thought that might be a little bit different from the usual. But anyways, yes, like 36 bucks total to get this thing to the house. Way back in April, because as you guys know, I am not super fast getting this stuff done. However, I am working on it. What we're looking at finding in this grab bag is a face value of at least $5, 1 to 5 foreign coins, one from each denomination from a penny to a dollar, not including 2-cent and 3-cent pieces. 95% of it is supposed to be US coins, and 90% of it is going to be over 50 years of age. So for 36 bucks, it sounds pretty decent. If I remember correctly too, which you guys have already seen because I've thrown the listing up here by now, I think it's supposed to be at least 60 coins, which means that I would expect to see in here a full roll of 50 wheat pennies plus some other assorted stuff, because that just seems like the easy way to go. But who knows? Maybe not. That's why we do these reviews. Interesting sounding grab bag for sure. Sounds more like a big box of jewelry. Have given this box the sniff test. Don't know what it is. It's a little bit too long to be an old box that checks would come in. But I don't know. Maybe a candy box? I have no idea. But, I mean, hey, it's a true mystery box, which, as you guys know by now, I'm sure, is what I enjoy. Gonna do the usual caveats, of course. Not looking to get rich on this thing. It's mostly about the mystery. Good, bad, or indifferent, I just like to be surprised. This one is, of course, a true mystery, especially since the only picture supplied on the listing was what looked like something that you would find on your morning walk where somebody had forgotten to throw away their bag of doggy doo-doo. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Again, all about the fun, all about the mystery. And of course, the primary reason that we do this is just, to review the seller. That way, maybe this is something that you do want to get for yourself or for a family member or a friend or what have you. Or you'll know that this is something to avoid. Either way, let's get into it. Alright, and as I am opening this up, want to welcome all of the brand new folks to the community. Gotten a decent amount of subscribers lately. Thank you for doing that. And if you haven't done that yet, again, best way to support the channel. And it's totally free. Interesting. I still have no idea what the heck that is. Looks old. Is this an old train box? It is. Wow, I can just not escape trains no matter what I do. Story behind that is I'm just really not into toy trains and or the hobby of trains. And the local auction house out here seems to sell absolutely tons of trains to the point where they've had special auctions that is nothing but toy trains. And I just don't care, honestly. Alright, here we go. Who knows, that box might be worth something. Alright, got some really old paper towels up in here. Interesting. Stuff this back in there. Alright. Another bag. And another one. And a handy dandy twist tie. Okay. It also said that some of these will be in folds, which I'm sure is intended to be flips. And that they're graded, but they're graded by an app, not professionally graded, so we'll see what happens. Nice looking Steely. Let's see what we've got. Alright, 1943 plane has not been rezinked, which I really like. Nice. Definitely not the prettiest of conditions, but I would have to say that I like this much better than when people modify them. Obviously, when they modify them, it's a damaged coin, but that original steel penny look is absolutely awesome. 43 plane. Oh, yeah, and of course, as you've probably already seen, gotta put the value up top here. Both the Red Book values and what I would expect to pay for it. Because as we all know, Red Book seems to be typically a little bit of inflated with their values. Not always, but it seems like when they are, they're super inflated. Alright, 1956 Denver wheat penny. I mean, that's nothing impressive unless, of course, I find some sort of anomaly with it. Whether it be an error, repunchment mark, or whatever. As you guys know, been around for a while, I'm going to scope the living crap out of everything in here to see if I can find something a little bit more value than just, or more valuable than what would be typical. But 1956 Denver, that's definitely not going to float my boat. We've got probably hundreds of those that we've found in circulation. Another 1956 Denver in extra fine condition. Not very happy when it comes to getting two of the same thing in grab bags. Because again, I think that this is a really great way for either you to get back into coin collecting or for a child like a grandchild or a child to get them into coin collecting or back into coin collecting. And I mean, if it lacks variety, it's not going to be all that awesome. 1955 Denver, very fine. Yeah, it's not looking good so far. 1957 Denver, extra fine. I mean, literally, if you went to an antique mall, which is one of my favorite haunts because they have a little bit of everything, and you guys have probably figured out by now, I just like to hoard a whole bunch of different stuff, but especially coins. At the very high end, you'd expect to pay $1 for these there, and I wouldn't pay even $1 for that. As someone said from one of the recent comments, that's the kind of stuff that my dealer would just give me, and that's correct, yeah. Because I mean, these things are, they're nothing super extraordinary, just filler. 1941 wheat penny, fine condition. Again, nothing spectacular. What do we got here? It looks like some foreigns. Get this out of the way over here so you guys can't cheat. First one here is a 1963 Canadian penny in very poor condition. Not pretty at all. And then we've got 10 something. Looks like it's from China. I'll ID that and put it down below here. Alright. This has got to get better. 1978 Denver. Extra fine Eisenhower dollar. I mean, realistically, again, you would expect to pay at the high end in a place like an antique mall like $3 for that. At a coin dealer, maybe a couple of bucks, probably thrown in with a purchase. 2023 Denver Quada. Really do like the design on these new quarters with the historical women. I mean, they're really coming up with some cool looking stuff. And this is a high mint state condition coin. Again, problem is that it's nothing fancy. I mean, honestly, again, you're looking at maybe 50 cents on the high end. Chances are you're going to find a bunch of these in circulation. Another 1956 Denver wheat penny. It's not looking good. 1951 Denver, very fine condition. Wheat penny, extremely common. And then we have a bag of loose stuff. And it's a big bag of a whole bunch of loose stuff. I'm not going to make you guys go through the pennies. I'll just go through the big silver stuff real quick with you. Okay, that's a 1970 quarter. That's a 1965 quarter. I mean, that's a 1964 Denver nickel. 1972 half dollar. Denver Mint does have the FG. Bicentennial quarter. 1965 quarter. And you could probably hear my excitement dwindling. 1965 dime. 1966 quarter. Another 64 Denver nickel. I mean, it's cool that the volume's there, but at this point I would have rather have had a roll of wheat pennies. 1965 quarters. Another 65 quarter. 67 quarter. And again, these being all brand new, or I should say newer than 1964, they are not silver. 1965, and they're also not a high mint state. They're all average circulating condition, 1966. So as far as I'm concerned, these are worth a quarter a piece. There's not really any collector value to those as far as I'm concerned. 1966 dime, same thing with the dimes, and certainly the nickels. I mean, we find so many 64 and 64 Denver nickels when we're roll hunting that it's ridiculous. I'll bet if you have a decent amount of pocket change right now saved up somewhere, whether it be in a coffee can or what have you, I'll bet you've got at least a dozen 1964 nickels. They made so many of them. 1964 Denver nickel. 1965 quarter. I'm not going to even assign any of these quarters a red book value because, I mean, they're well below mint state. I mean, I think the highest one that I've found here is maybe extra fine. Most of them are very fine to fine, heavily circulated. Another 66. I mean, these are, again, unless I find something absolutely outrageous as far as an error or something like that, there's nothing special here. 99 Denver, a little bit of dog hair or something right there. 1965 dime, and we're almost through the silver. Well, silver colored coins, they're not silver. 1978 Philadelphia, what am I going to do with that? I mean, it did say that there was going to be coins in here for filler, but a 1965 nasty nickel. And then I'll go through these real quick and I'll just kind of give you a wrap up of anything cool that I find in here and or value at the end. Here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and get rid of whatever this might be. So, anyways, the oldest penny here is a 1942. A couple of these aren't even wheat pennies. They're just like a 63 Denver, a 59 Denver. So, certainly nothing impressive there for sure. Let's add up the face value real quick. Alright, so here we go. So we've got $1, $1.50, $2.50, $3.50, $4.50, $4.75, $4.95, $5.45, $65, $75, $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90, $91, $92, $93, $94. So $5.94 here plus whatever this is, not counting that because of course it is foreign money. I got $6 worth of money here, and honestly, every single one of these coins I would expect to find either in pocket change, in a Coinstar, or coin roll hunting. Obviously, this is going to be a little less likely, but we have found these in Coinstars. As far as coins that are silver, no. If I recollect here, not a single thing in this entire lot was silver. Of course, I might have forgotten it because this grab bag is so incredibly forgettable. For $36 or whatever the heck I paid for it, you can do way, 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 way better. I mean, as far as this goes, if you're looking to fill albums, which most of what's here is Lincoln cents. If you're looking to fill albums, just get some rolls of wheat pennies, unsearched wheat pennies off of eBay, and use those to fill your albums. Maybe pay a little bit more so that you know that you get the 30s, 40s, and 20s to go back in the years a little bit further. Would I ever buy this again? No. This is, I mean, heck, a lot of this is going right into the Coinstar. Literally. Like, keep these because they're foreign, because what else are you going to do with them? And then put the wheat pennies in tubes after everything is searched, of course. Probably keep this and keep that, but I mean, overall, I enjoy the fact that it's a mystery. Oh, I forgot a penny here. I forgot that one. I enjoy the fact that it's a mystery, but it should be a good mystery, especially for you folks out there. And again, this is why we do all this stuff, is because now you know this isn't the best idea. This isn't the best route to go. If any of you guys out there are curious to know which seller this is, throw us an email down below, and I will respond to you just so you guys know who to avoid. Although I feel like a lot of you folks out there stick to people like Lucky Duck, Portsmouth Coin and Currency, and some of the bigger ones, so that you do know that you're at least going to get close to the value that you're looking for and what you paid, as opposed to whatever the heck this is. Again, yeah, 10 out of 10 would not recommend. But either way, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, again, please go ahead and do so. Best way to support the channel. We are getting up there. Welcome to the newcomers. Tick the bell to get a notification every single time that we do upload a video. If you liked the video, or at least maybe, I don't know, found it entertaining or something, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube knows to send this out to other fine folks such as yourself. The last grab bag video that we did not do very well as far as views for some reason, and a lot of folks told me that they didn't even get the video recommended to them. So I don't know what YouTube is doing. But anyways, until next time, guys, love you all, God bless, and we'll see you hopefully very soon. Stay safe.